Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to Global Public School online classes. In our previous class we started the political science, the first chapter, in which we talked about who is the founder of the political science and who is called as the father of political science and what are the great contributions of the political science. Aristotle was the father of political science and who was the uh, kind of a student of Plato. All that we studied. In this class of today we are going to talk some of the important features of the political science here, but before that I would like to give you a small information about the meaning of political science once again here. See, political science is not only the system of it's not only the social science which study the structure of the government. It also studies the originality, I mean from the source, development, nature, administration and the type of the state and the rights and the duties of the citizens which we have it in our country. All that we are going to study here. And the political science is also a study of past. Very simple students, a very simple and the compressed meaning of political science I mentioned here. Political science is also the study of past, present and the future of political institutions for the political functions and the political theories. We call this as the meaning of political science. It is the study of the states, government, the human political activities. We call this as a political science. Students, political science is the study of past, present, future of the political institutions to check the functions and also to check the political theories. It is not only that, it is the study of the state, government and the human political activities. We call that as political science. So here are some of the importance of the political science. Why do we need to study political science? What is the importance and what is the scope we have? All that we are going to study here. Political science, it helps us to understand the birth and the growth of the state. See, we should know right from which year the state came out, when did the assembly started, who was the first chief minister, all that. So the political science helps us to understand the birth and the growth of the state, the reason, the causes behind the birth and the growth of the state, and it also provides the very important information about the type of the government or the political activities which involved in the state. And here political science, it's not only provide that, it's also provide the special information about the source, origin and the development of the ideas such as the monarchy, freedom, justice, laws, inequalities, equality, good government, wars and peace. All that we are going to study here. I would like to highlight this point one more time, students, here. So political science is not only providing the information about the source and the development of the state, it's also helping us to understand some of the important information of the state, that is about the freedom, that's about the justice and also about the laws, about the equality, about the good government, about the wars and also how to maintain the peace. All that we are going to study here. Monarchy is nothing but it is a system of the government. It is the system of a government which was actually ruled by the king or a queen. Very simple, students. Monarchy is nothing but to study the government step by step, systematically. Understood, students? So the importance of political science, the next point comes up here is, it provides the information about the structure. Who's the chief minister, who's the deputy chief minister, who are the MLAs and who are the MPs we have. All that we can study the complete structure and the functions of the state government here. And not only that, it also gives the information on the light of the past and the present activities of the government. Political science helps us to plan for the future activities of the state. By keeping an eye on the past and the present activities, the government also plans to develop our country, develop our state from the future activities which they plan. And it also helps us to establish a modern welfare. So some of the important divisions which is mentioned here. Very simple, students. Initially it was very difficult for a country to find out how many people are living in our country and what is the exact, we just know the number. But here, because of the UIDAI here, because of the Aadhaar card concept, and every individual have their own identity based on their eyeball testing, based on their finger testing, and easily see, initially if it's only the identity card, anybody can just do the identity card, right? But here from the Aadhaar card, the individual information will be available, and that kind of information, Pradhan Mantri Yojanas, NSBC, Skill India, all this is a development which is being planned for the coming years also, for the future development. So political science, it's not only provide the information what we studied in the past, it provides the knowledge of the constitutions and the laws of the state. We will be getting to know what is the rights of an Indian citizen and what is the rights, what are the duties of our Indian citizen, what is actually we have, what is we need to do, all that we are going to study here. So that is importance of political science here. Political science helps us to understand the organs, the parts of the government, that is the legislature, executive and the judiciary, and their functions. I mean, what are they actually do? All that we're going to study and understand here in our importance of the political science. The political science develops the political consciousness among the people. It keeps the government and the people politically alert and active. So normally it will keep it keeps the people conscious that which government is running in your state. I mean, also people will be alert on what exactly happening in our state in terms of the politics. So the knowledge of the political science helps the leaders and the civil servants to understand and to solve the problems of the people effectively and efficiently. So not only that, students, political science is not only helping the normal people, it's also helping the leaders to understand and to know what exactly the problems which they actually have, the people have. Based on that, they'll try to bring some of the solutions for it. And the knowledge of political science helps to raise a good leadership and also the good citizen. Here it also helps us to understand the important political institutions, the political parties and the federations and the local bodies which we have it in our India. And political science deals with the ideologies which inspire and influence the political involvement of the people. A very simple, students, ours is a democratic country and we have the right to elect our leader with the special power of a citizen. What we have is by voting. So the political science which actually deals with the ideologies and inspire the common people to involve in the programs and in the political involvement, in the involvement of the politics students. You can see the picture of voting there. And not only that, it also provides the knowledge of the international relationship, especially when it coming to the war among the nations from one country to another country. It's very important to have the peace and cooperations among the country inside. So for that, the political science, the study of political science is very, very important here. So that's all about this lesson, students. I want you to read this lesson, the importance of political science, meaning of political science, and who's the father of political science, and which country actually made a political science systematically. All that I want you to study, and please write this explanatory notes in your book and then share that in the Google Classroom app. If you have any doubts, please reach out to me at any point of time. Till that, students, take care, stay safe, stay home, and keep your learning button on. Thank you so much, students. Allah Hafiz.